What do you think about the Titus Howard trade? I know you wrote an article about this. Does that allow them to not necessarily take a tackle at six? Can they go get a wide receiver if Tate's there or Makai Lemon or whichever flavor of wide receiver they view as the best?
I'm a proponent that they take a wide receiver at six if they don't trade down, or even if they trade down, don't trade down far enough where you lose the chance to get one of those top three wide receivers. Because I feel like they need that's your best place to get a blue chip wide receiver. That is, unless they don't think one of these guys are a game changing wide receiver. Um, and so it comes down to I think there's a few more options at tackle, um, but I don't know how they have it evaluated. But to answer your question, no. The Howard, the money they gave him tells me he's going to be a tackle, but he's played right tackle. The biggest need they have is left tackle, and whether they think Spencer Fano or uh, Maligoa is the answer at left tackle. Those are probably the two guys that would be in consideration at six, or even Monroe Freeling, who's a true left tackle, or how much different those guys are as opposed to like the Caden Proctor or the Blake Miller from Strongsville, the guys they think they might be able to get at 24. I think you need to come out of this draft if you stay where you're at 6 and 24 with a starting wide receiver and a starting left tackle. Um, I don't care which direction, whatever you feel like you can do, but you got to come out of that. If you trade down and you don't pick up a blue chip player, there might only be 10, 11 blue chip type players in this draft. You got to get one of them game changer, even if it had to be on defense,
Uh,
even though they need offensive players. But I am not thinking at all that the Howard move, they need more guys, not that solves the problem.